Hello! We are back! Yes, we are back. Indeed, we are back. We took a little unintentional break, but through the fire and the flames, and from the ashes of our triumph or whatever the we returned for another episode of the Ketema Discussions podcast with me, your host, Supreme Leader, Prime Minister, and also lead custodian, Myles Carter. That's right, I have to clean my own quarters like a peasant, like a child. It's awful. I hope everyone enjoyed our leave of absence. It wasn't planned, but it for sure was needed because of all the things going on in my life. And sometimes you just got to take a look at what you're doing and you got to prioritize. That is the word of the day, prioritize. Nonetheless, we are back in town and we are taking over with another intelligent discussion of the Ketema variety, a feat only we can accomplish. Now, I was going to have my dad come onto the podcast and rant about gardening for about 45 minutes, but my shareholders informed me that would not fly with our target demographic, that demographic being broke college kids and anyone populating the town of Yonkers, New York. So I have chosen something else to do. But before we get to that, let's introduce my guests. 2 of them have been on the podcast before and 2 of them have not. It's a little bit of a mystery. I don't like doing the podcast alone. While yelling into a mic for a while seems like destiny for old Myles, I have a crippling fear of loneliness. So I try to have company whenever possible, in the most literal way possible. So here they are. First and foremost, a returner to the podcast. He's been on every single episode at this point, I've come to realize. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, say hello to the people.
Yo, 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 everybody.
Yo, yo, indeed. How are you doing, bro?
Dandy.
Well, I'm glad you are doing dandy, sir. Next up, we have another returner to the pod. He's been on a couple episodes. In fact, he won some money off of me in the last one, and I'm very upset about it. So, Ayo, why don't you say hello to the people?
How's everybody doing? Hope all the listeners having a good night tonight.
Yes, I'm sure they are, because they're listening to the podcast. How could you have a bad night if you're listening to the podcast? Now, our first newcomer to the pod. I should have come up with an introduction to begin with. I realized this is one of the things I forgot to do, because he's kind of a surprise to me also. I didn't know he was going to be on until about half an hour before we started. So, Jason, say hello to the people. What's up?
Hi, Myles. Thank you for the acceptance. Yes, I appreciate it.
Yes, because we are accepting of everyone, everywhere, at any time here at Ketema Productions. Yes, we are. And finally, our first female person on the podcast. We've never had a girl before. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, you forget that I'm the HR team and I do all the outsourcing for these people. Maybe I just haven't asked hard enough. But we have a girl. She's not just a girl. She's a fantastic girl. She's more than just a girl. I'm just saying, we did not have her on just because she's a girl. However, it's nice that she's here. I'm just gonna stop. Kira, how are you doing? Say hello to the people.
Hello, it's me, live and in stereo.
Not live and not in stereo. Actually, we're recording in mono audio and we are currently not even on a Zoom call. But hello everyone. I'm glad you are all here. I'm very happy you guys are here. Now, here's what we're going to be doing today. Now, see, I believe that we are some of the most intelligent, socially conscious, and sexy men and women to ever grace this planet. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Indeed. Now, forget Elon Musk. Forget Idris Elba. Forget he who shall not be named, those who know me. No, I will not say his name on this podcast. If you say his name, you're going to be bleeped, I swear, and you will be banned. Do not say his name.
Wait, whose name?
Oh, you're on thin ice. You're lucky I like you. Either way, so we are the standard bearers when it comes to everything that people look for in colleagues and spouses and public figures, so on. So that implies that all of our opinions are always correct. That being said, I have given us the task of choosing the world's best animal. I've created a 32 animal bracket to decide what the best animal in the world is. And the people have to accept our answer as fact because of how cool and great we are. Can I get a second amen?
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Indeed. It's good to be narcissists. So, here are the animals in the bracket in no particular order. I would tell you the seed, but that would be cheating. So, dolphins, giraffes, sloths, corgis, tarantulas, honey badgers, platypi, or platypuses, wolves, cheetahs, praying mantisae, don't know how to say that plural, raccoons, manta rays, chipmunks, rabbits, hammerhead sharks, pandas, frogs, polar bears, Komodo dragons, ants, deer, I'm pretty sure deer's plural is just deer, pigeons, kudu, prairie dogs, elephants, cows, penguins, rats, hawks, tigers, house cats, and the orangutan. These are all the animals in this bracket. We outsourced for them. People gave them in. There are some honorable mentions that will not be mentioned, so I guess they're honorable non-mentioned. And yeah, this seems simple enough. So the way we will be going through this bracket is not the normal way. So because there is an even number of you, we've decided that majority rule will not be enough to choose who wins these brackets. So what's going to happen is I'm going to read out the matchup. You guys can have your own decisions. You can make your own case for who should win the match. And overall, Supreme Leader Myles gets the last say. I get to say who actually moves on. So there is a chance that you guys could come to a unanimous decision on who should win a bracket. And I could just say, nah, that's stupid, and pick the other one. Because I'm a lunatic. But that's fine. That's fine. We move on anyways. Are all of you ready? Say yes concurrently. Say yes at the same time if you're ready.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Then let's get started with the first matchup. The first matchup is the frog versus the dolphin. Ooh. What you got? What you got?
Dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Listen, I ain't Diego, so I'm going with the dolphin.
Yeah.
but you gotta understand, like the dolphin is we in the frog place or we in a dolphin place? So we're gonna be where frogs be or we're gonna be where dolphins be? Because frogs are always in swamps and underground. So how will a dolphin attack a frog? I mean, you could say it's gonna eat it,
Smartest marine mammal.
but like a frog could definitely outmaneuver a dolphin if it's on land. Because
Wait.
frogs do be on land all the time.
Are you actually defending frogs right now?
Come on, y'all gotta. Is
Wait.
it just one frog or one dolphin?
Wait, I'm not sure you
It
get the
doesn't
prompt.
matter,
It's not like
multiple
a
frogs.
1v1. It's not like a
Regardless.
1v1 between the animals. It's just whatever you like better.
Man.
You're not making
No,
them physically
I'm taking
fight.
that into consideration heavily, which one would win in a fight. But overall, dolphins are like hella smart. You know,
Smartest
like
marine mammal?
Also, they're so cute. You can swim
Okay.
with the dolphins.
They could. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the frogs. Frogs are cooler. They ain't
Alright, you're
amphibians.
outvoted.
Ew, what?
I'm going with the dolphins
pools.
here. They're
Okay.
kind of
Frogs are
like
cool.
sharks, but less aggressive.
Okay, so we got 3 for dolphin and 1 for frog. Some interesting points. Dolphins are some of the smartest mammals in the world. That is, they're actually, believe it or not, they're a sleeper pick for this whole bracket because there are a lot of cool animals on this bracket, and dolphins could probably waste a lot of them, believe it or not. But they could waste a lot of them in water. Like frog, you think if a dolphin were on land, it's throwing hands with a frog? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. And also, there are poisonous frogs. Are there poisonous dolphins? No, no. That being
Well,
said, frogs are
Don't
kind of
forget about
disgusting.
the pufferfish thing, where dolphins like to rub up against pufferfish and get high.
And
For what?
what does
Yeah.
that? What does that matter?
See, I'm going back to my point. Frogs are cooler. They
Oh
can't.
my
they can't
God.
solo a frog. So,
And
like
we
I
already
said,
started with the bullshit.
Miles, of
okay.
course, always best host spitting them facts. That's all I gotta say.
How?
Or-
See, y'all didn't let me finish. As cool as frogs are, and as great, I think frogs are definitely the cooler animal, while dolphins are the smarter animal. However, I'm a man of the people, and I fear for my life if I actually go against dolphins here because people really like dolphins. I don't want people, since I'm the one having the final say here, I don't want people thinking that I'm stupid. Therefore, I'm gonna have to say dolphins to win this one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And plus, it's the
Thank you.
first round. It's the first round. It's
It's
the first
okay.
round.
First round.
I won't die in this hill. It's okay. I'll live.
Okay, so dolphin wins the first round. Great. The second matchup is the polar bear versus the giraffe.
Ooh, that's so
Ooh,
hard.
That's a good one.
Oh
Indeed.
wait, that's so
When I
hard.
was,
Oh, they're
yeah.
so cute.
This first
Okay.
round's gonna be real hard for a lot of reasons. So y'all
I would
better
say
get
I
ready.
would say giraffe.
I'm going polar bear.
Yeah, I'm going polar bear. Come on, they almost gone. They be chilling. They almost
Yeah,
out of food.
Polar bear. Yo, it's the Coca-Cola commercials. Let's go.
Right, and they be
Giraffes are-
sponsored too.
Exactly. You don't see
Branding is
giraffes
important.
in commercials these days.
All right, you
Bro,
see a
giraffes
sponsored
are
giraffe?
so pretty. Come on, have you not seen their skin?
Long necks having
They're
ass.
so no.
You
but
know
the-
that. You know what a
compatible.
giraffe is? A
What?
giraffe is just an upgraded camel.
I was gonna say a giraffe is like a horse with a long neck, but that works too.
No, the pads on her neck are so pretty, and they have those like gorgeous long eyelashes. I love a giraffe.
No.
I really do. They're
I-
so pretty.
I happen to know the exact name of the person who put giraffes in this bracket, and they are sitting
wait,
on
hold
this
on,
call with
yeah.
us right now.
Shut up.
I'm letting other people kind of talk.
Honestly,
'cause I don't
someone
wanna,
said giraffe first, but someone said giraffe before me. I was the only person that said giraffe. T.
I don't know.
You know, that's very interesting points made. Polar bears are better than giraffes. I have
Yeah.
never been interested in a giraffe in my life. It's like I feel like they're too tall to actually do any damage to me. If I walk outside my house and I see a giraffe, he ain't doing nothing to me. You know, I'm boxing that giraffe. But if a polar bear were outside my house, like think about it. Think what's he doing in this climate? He obviously has business with me, or else he wouldn't be outside my house. Also,
Neither would a giraffe.
well, yeah, neither would a. Yes, that's a good point.
Unless
But
it's
like,
Madagascar.
think
Hey,
about it.
listen,
Are
you
you
know what
more-
the difference? Do you know what the difference between a giraffe and a polar bear is? If you can fight them, all you gotta do is sweep kick a giraffe and you win. That's it. You win.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Well,
It's gonna take a lot more than an
I'm not
electric for a
upset. I like
polar bear.
polar bears a lot.
Yeah,
They're
so
cute.
polar bears are gonna win this round. Yeah, polar bears
Okay.
are definitely gonna. So that is a win for the polar bears. Very, very interesting. The next matchup is the sloth versus the Komodo dragon.
Yes. Fucking Komodo dragons.
Now,
Sloth.
as much
Sloth.
now, I know
Mr.
what y'all
Mrs.
thinking.
Kipling.
I know what y'all thinking. Sloth easily take this home, but y'all are so wrong. Komodo dragons are so cool.
Thank
They can
you.
handle like half the animal kingdom. It's crazy. They
They
got
have like
poisonous
dragon in their
saliva.
name.
Right. What lizard you know that has dragon in their name? Exactly.
You know,
Sorry, I don't
sloths
really care
let
for
themselves
lizards.
die. Like they just let themselves die. They move so slow that they just let go and just
The
die.
most built different lizard I've ever seen in my life.
Now,
Mrs. Kipling. Okay, guys.
I don't wanna end this early because this is riveting. This is riveting.
You can end
Riveting
it early.
conversation. However, the sloth is one of the only animals in nature that predominantly die while taking poos. They
Really?
just that's the main way that a lot of I don't remember the science. I remember watching a very cool video on it that I'm not gonna like directly reference because I don't want to get sued. I don't know how copyright works, but all I know is that sloths, they get clapped while doing something that we all do, and Komodo dragons, they just eat, bro. They be eating.
Do you know what they eat? Everything. They
Everything,
eat whatever they
everything.
catch. They eat whatever they can catch. Deer, anything. They solo half the animal kingdom. Is crazy.
Sloths are so cute. They just be hanging out though. They be like,
Also,
They
have
go
you
horizontal.
have you ever actually see the sloth's real face? That shit is ugly. It's so disgusting.
mean,
It's-
it's just cute how they hang around though. I don't know. I like being a sloth. You know, just like chilling around on the little branches.
See, you're thinking commercialized sloths. Sloths in the wild.
Okay,
Also, I'm pretty sure a sloth could also probably kill most of us. Like they're slow as
Those
hell, but
claws are like.
exactly.
Vicious.
Okay, so but let's be real here. Both of these animals have roles in pop culture. Obviously there was a sloth, Sid in Ice Age, and there was that Komodo dragon from Jesse. I think Ice Age is better than Jesse.
Oh, that's a good point. That is a
That
very
is
good point.
debatable point.
Well,
you got-
Jimmy's so smart. Oh my god.
Half of the Ice
Got a
Age
big
movies
head.
are better than Jesse.
Yeah.
Because on the latter end, they were literal money grabs. They were none of that made any sense.
Well, so
Yeah.
so was that like spin-off show from Jesse where they were at like a summer camp and they had like
Oh,
half the
Bunked?
original cast. Yeah, Bunked.
Oh, don't say
Alright,
That
that.
was
Good
also a
Cam-
cash
We
Cameron
grab.
don't.
Boys.
We definitely don't need Disney coming after us. All right, so I'm gonna
still
say
think Komodo dragons are better.
I also think Komodo dragons are better. So Komodo dragons are going to win the matchup for
Damn.
me.
I'm
That
sad.
was my pick.
All
Big
right,
Ice Age fan here.
the next one. I don't know if this is going to be hard or easy, but I'm confident about this matchup. The ant versus the corgi.
So definitely the ants. I'm kidding. I'm
The
kidding.
ant.
I'm
the
kidding. I'm
ant.
kidding.
No, ant all the way. Ants can lift their own weight like tenfold.
Okay.
Alright.
So he didn't say plural ants. He said ant. So like,
I could
My
say,
God,
I
I'm gonna
could say
I'm gonna
it.
go with the latter.
His mother.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
Listen, there are
Bro,
some
people love
ants.
corgis.
There are some ants that can solo a corgi. Okay.
I don't.
There's
But
ants that can solo a corgi.
but you see how you keep adding plural? Like
No, an
ants.
ant. A single ant can kill a cow. So
Can
I'm pretty
they-
sure an ant can kill a corgi.
Can they beat?
What?
Can they beat Goku?
Oh my God. This
Power
fucking-
scale that right now.
Gotta love it.
Listen, there are ants on this planet that can solo cows. I'm going with the ant because ants are just.
I'm gonna go with the corgi.
You're
Oh, no.
weird, Jason.
I'm going with the
Definitely a corgi. Definitely
Mhm.
a corgi.
Corgi, stand up.
Corgis are like one of the weakest dogs, okay? And you guys are
Inbred.
choosing the weak dog.
You rather
ants.
choose? You rather choose a ant? Are you serious?
Ants are
Yes,
kinda
I
cool.
love dogs.
You ever watch
but,
Ant-Man with Paul Rudd?
Like,
Big
if
Paul
you're
Rudd
looking
fan.
at nature,
Well,
like
Paul Rudd's
ants
hot.
just solo a lot of things. Like ants just without ants we'd be
Okay.
dead. Without
Okay,
corgis we wouldn't.
if ants could do what Ant-Man could do, I'd pick an ant, but they
Have you
can't.
seen the movie? Have you seen the movie? They literally
Bro.
do that.
What
It's
you mean?
fiction. It's fiction, honey. Okay.
You know what else is fiction?
What?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that on this podcast.
You know what isn't fiction? The fact that there are
DM.
ants on this planet
Okay.
that can kill a corgi.
You know, Jason just reminded me of something. Because when I saw this matchup in my head, I was thinking, okay, so ants obviously win this, right? Because corgis are probably one of the stupidest breeds of dog.
Yes.
However, when I think about it, ants are so over commercialized that they're low key overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I think ants might be super overrated. I mean, think about the movie Ants. That was a movie, an animated movie from like what, the 90s about ants just getting clapped.
Bro. Wait, hold up. Bugs Life, they were ants, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
Wait, I might have to take my answer because
So-
I love that movie so much.
Okay. So my question is, how many times do you see ants gang deep? Like you don't see that often. You just see like one ant just chilling by himself.
And
So,
you
like,
kill it immediately.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like ants don't be always deep as the movies make them seem. So
If
that's
you're
all I gotta
if you're
say.
telling me that you see a corgi by itself in
Okay.
an alley,
Okay.
if you do anything to that corgi,
Look.
you're a monster.
I gotta
Tell it.
jump in. You could kill a corgi and an ant just by stepping on them, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason
Yeah,
to
but
step.
which are you
Why
more
would you
which
step on a
like? But the
corgi?
thing is,
Why
you're
would
more
you step on an ant?
you're more
'Cause
likely.
ants are
What?
pests.
Ants are they be if see the thing is if
I
a
like
corgi
ants.
if a corgi ends up in my house when it's not supposed to be, I'm not gonna step on it. I'm just gonna lift it up and remove it from the premises. If an ant is in my house when it's not supposed to be, it's dying on sight.
You're
That's not-
squashing
Say
that
goodbye.
bitch.
That's on you.
Like, and it's not, oh, PETA or whoever, you animal rights activists, don't come after me, because the fact of the matter is, I don't like anything being in my premises. Like, you gotta gauge power here. You gotta gauge power here. I think corgis are going to win this one, only because ants are kind of overrated and are kind of mid when you think about it. It's small as hell. Like, yeah, maybe a fire ant could solo a corgi, but can a fire ant is still just that, an ant. Unless they can burst into flames, they're nothing. So I'm going to
Go
say
off.
corgi win this one.
Corgi team stand up.
All right. Next, this one might be pretty easy. The deer versus the tarantula.
Black Widow, baby.
Dear.
Did you say Black Widow?
No,
That's
a
said-
spider, they're spiders.
Yeah,
That's
but a tarantula is not a black. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, so I hope it's a unanimous decision on the deer because they be so cute when they
Yeah,
little too.
bro.
They be like,
Aw,
oh,
deers.
you be like
Deers?
feeding them. It'd be like adorable. It's the best.
Have you guys seen Canela, the deer, on like Instagram and stuff like that?
Exactly. Prime
Have you
example.
seen that? Have you seen that video of the guy driving and he hits a deer and the deer goes like 10 feet in the air?
Okay, so I don't think we have
Deers be
unanimous decision.
fucking up your car though. They really fuck up your car. If you hit a deer or a deer be like pop, it really be busting up your whole
We were
truck.
talking about cute little deers, and now we're talking about hitting deers. I'm sad.
Roadkill.
I feel
My
yeah.
name's still deer though.
I love a little fawn, bro.
Okay, so it's very
Bambi.
obvious that everyone everyone has picked deer.
I'm a big Bambi guy. Back in the day, 06.
I'm picking tarantula. You want
I
to know
know
why
you're
I'm
about to
picking
do some bullshit
tarantula?
like this.
Yeah, I'm picking tarantula because you know what? Tarantulas are sick. They're sick animals. You ever see someone with a pet tarantula? They're sick. They're cool people.
Miles, stop
Not
trolling,
picking
bro.
a fucking spider. That's
Have
crazy.
you watch your language? Have you have you ever seen a deer give birth to another deer? It's disgusting. They just kind of slide out and they're all
No,
and
that's
they
so
be walking.
cute.
The newborn deer just be tripping about. No, it's disgusting. Tarantulas giving birth? That's sick. You see all them little spiders crawling out everywhere.
It is pretty cool, but I don't know. It's a hot take.
Yeah, tarantulas win. Yeah,
I hate
override.
those.
Complete override. I'm the host here. Why I even have y'all here? I could do this by myself.
Oh, alright, guys, let's just.
No. This next one's gonna be very interesting for us New York folk. Not so much for anyone who doesn't live in New York. It is the pigeon versus the honey badger.
I don't like either one of those.
I'm going with the honey badger. Those motherfuckers are badass.
I've
Honey
never
badger.
seen one.
Honey badger.
Honey badger's legit. They
Honey
legit.
badgers are crazy strong.
They-
Like, those,
they
they just
crack.
don't die.
They
just
crack
don't
for
die.
survival. It's
I'm gonna
kind of
Google
crazy.
it.
They're like
They
the
got,
ugliest
like-
thing I've ever seen in my life. But
You may call
yeah.
them ugly, but they can like solo your whole family. It's kind of crazy.
Badgers are insane.
Why does this look like? I'm not gonna say. on the
Can they
podcast.
1v1 you on Smash? Ayo?
Yeah, they'd probably kill me if I pick up the sticks. So,
Low-key. If they were
but
if they were
I'm gonna
like
go with the honey badger.
if they were like as aggressive on the sticks as they are like in real life, then yeah, they would hoe everyone. Like it's they would be able to take everyone. So
They literally look demonic, bro. I don't like that. But yeah, honey badger.
But they're badass though.
they are.
Yeah, honey badger is literally like a porcupine mixed with a raccoon mixed with just
A skunk,
rabies.
low key.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just a
skunk.
death
I mean,
hybrid
just
animal.
rabies.
I
Yep.
It's
do
great.
I do want to put some love on the pigeon though, because pigeons, while they might be very
The
unsuspecting,
rats of the sky.
they are fearless. They are fearless. I was once sitting in a park in New York City, and I was eating a slice of pizza, a slice of $1 pizza, and a pigeon came and snatched that shit right out of my hand. I'm not even lying to you. It literally flew up to me, took it, and flew away. I had never been so pissed. They are fearless. And what was
Where'd
I
you get a
supposed to
slice-
do?
Question is, where'd you get a slice of $1 pizza?
There are a
That's
lot
like
of
cheap.
there are a lot of places that sell $1
Yeah,
pizza.
it's New York.
$1?
Yeah.
Dollar slices. They just don't do it every single day, probably.
Fair enough.
Hi, this is Myles in the editing process. A little disclaimer, there are a lot of places in New York that market their $1 pizza, and that pizza is great. I don't mean to offend anyone from New York. Please forgive my guests. They're all ignorant. Yeah, back to the John.
This is a prime example. You move out of New York and you forget where you come from. Absolutely dreadful. Terrible.
I'm sorry, just don't be getting pizza in the city like that.
Which one wins this one? Honey Badger? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
landslide.
Yeah, Honey Badger. Just want to put some love on pigeons though, because they are insane. The next one, one of you is gonna need to help me with this because I have no idea what one of these animals are. I just put it in because it is the platypus versus the kudu.
Yes, the kudu.
Please explain to the congregation what a kudu is, Kira.
They're like an African species of like antelopes. They're really cool. They're cute. I like them.
So here.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm just looking up what
They're
a
like-
hoodoo is.
They're like an evolved deer.
What always
They
say
look
voodoo?
sick as
So it's just a strong backed deer. That's what you're telling me.
fuck.
That's what it like. What makes me want to vote for
Strong
this?
back.
Bro,
What?
bro, their horns are sick, and they're like
mean-
famous.
So you're telling me to pick the kudu over Perry the platypus?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, actually,
let me take
technically-
one more good look at the platypus.
Technically, not Perry the platypus, just a regular platypus. I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
it's two completely different animals. You know.
You know,
He's a semi-aquatic.
No, we do not need Disney taking this down. We already have so little of a following. We don't need this episode getting taken down.
yeah.
Don't-
Need to get
I'm
paid.
a. You know what? Just for looking at what a baby platypus was, I'm gonna go with the kudu.
what?
Ooh.
Bro, what?
Interesting.
Ooh.
The platypus are just so. Oh man.
Have you?
Platypus is
No.
the best.
I really wish you could see what I'm seeing right now. Baby
Bro,
platypus.
are you
is
looking at the one in the little
so-
hand? Or
This
are you
shit is
looking
so
at the one in the
scary.
tiny hand?
Bro, it's so
Like-
scary.
The little one
No.
in the
Oh.
hand is so cute, bro.
It's so crazy.
Wait, I have a question. So you're seeing the one in the little hand? Does that
Yeah.
person only have like 4 fingers? Oh, there's 5. Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right. I
Kira,
can't
I
count. I
was
can't
gonna
count.
say,
I can't count.
I saw what you meant for a second. I'm like, yes, fat fingers, yeah, but I think there's a 4th one in there.
That
It's just so cute, bro.
doesn't look real.
What?
Ao,
Also,
if
that's not
Ao,
it's
I need
actually
you
not real,
to
though.
send me that picture. I'm gonna put it up in post on the video on YouTube so that people can see what we're talking about.
Okay, bro, because
But no, it's plastic though. That's not how an actual baby platypus looks.
Oh,
No, it definitely
you
is
would
how
know.
it looks. It's
oh
disgusting.
no, I'm going with kudu because that's nightmare fuel right there.
Oh my god.
Now,
I don't care. Platypus is coolest.
I want to make my decision, but because I'm going to assume it was Kira that put Kudu in this bracket. Kira, I'm going to ask you a question, right? And you will be the this question will influence whether or not Kudu goes forward.
Scared.
Do you honestly believe that the animal kudu is better than the platypus? Do you honestly believe, wholeheartedly, look deep into your heart and speak honestly to me?
I guess not, but like I just really like kudu. I don't know. It's like a personal preference thing. I've liked him since I was like 8. I'm sorry.
You know what? I appreciate
That's
your
so weird.
honesty. I appreciate your honesty. Kudu will move on in bracket. It
Oh,
will.
kudu. I thought it was hoodoo.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm googling the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, I don't know what they look
Are you serious?
I googled hoodoo.
Kudu. Kugu.
It's a geological formation.
I imagine
you,
why.
Miles.
I imagine why you would be confused.
Very
A rock
confused.
versus a platypus.
Hey, you know, I'm a big fan of the
Oh my
this
god.
this one might be a little bit difficult depending on how you view these species. This next one, before we take a little break, is the prairie dog versus the wolf.
Bro. Come on.
Bro, come on. Get down.
Definitely the prairie dog. Okay, no.
The wolf is.
The wolf, 100%.
I said the wolf was my favorite animal, and there's reasons.
Wolf packs are cool. Wolves are just cool in general. You know what they be doing to the moon? They howl at the moon. Like that's like the coolest thing an animal can do.
It's also one of the coolest tattoos you can get. Like people are putting this animal on their bodies because they're that badass.
But would you say that the over excessive love of wolves kind of makes them a little bit mid?
No, not at all.
You know
That's not how it
what?
works.
No, because what makes wolves cool is you can have imaginary ideas and have werewolves because those are cool too.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this: the thing that makes the wolf dangerous isn't the fact that they're territorial, isn't the fact that they got them teeth, that they got them claws, they're basically big dog, big cat, whatever you want to call them. Because when you domesticate a wolf, they tend to act more like cats than they do like dogs. I think that might be an evolutionary thing. But the thing about wolves is that so many people like them that those same people seem to think that wolves would like them. Yeah, they're cool, but if you run into a pack of wolves, you're not living past 30 seconds. They're messing you up.
They tearing your ass up.
But if you run into a group of prairie dogs, you can just have a fun time.
It's like that Little Dicky song where like, they'll eat your titties and your pussy.
big
Alright,
fan.
He
big
did.
fan.
He
Miles,
did say
Miles,
that.
This is an important question as well, though.
Say that.
You know how you said, "Oh, too many people like wolves, so it kind of makes it mid," though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, One Piece is the most popular manga.
There he go.
Does that make that mid?
Yes,
Does that
yes,
make One
yes,
Piece?
yes,
Bro, can
yes,
Why?
yes.
Why is that your argument? I hate that.
You
Why
expected
does it have to bring back
you
to
expected
One
me
Piece?
to disagree with you? Yes, it
'cause
does
One
make
Piece
it
is not mid.
Bro, why did you have to bring back to One Piece?
Just
It's about
about animals,
animals. Get
just
the fuck
about
out of
animals.
here.
just for context, for everyone listening. I am currently in a place in One Piece that is so confusing. I'm at an arc where it took them 20-30 episodes to finally explain what was going on. It was a whole bunch of scrapping and I had no idea what the scrapping was about. I could understand why people would like it somewhat, but to say that it's not mid because so many people like it is
Wait, what arc is it?
it's the Skypiea arc.
Oh, I feel like it was gonna be Skypiea. Bro, I really
Yeah.
thought when Jason was talking about One Piece, so he was talking about the CP9 guy, Jabra? Is that his name?
Oh,
CP9 doesn't he play for the Suns?
no.
That's CP3, my boy. That's
Oh.
CP3, my boy.
My bad. I don't know
That's
sports.
CP3, my boy.
Hi, this is Miles from the editing process. A couple things I have to address here. One, I would like to refute my comments on One Piece, I've found that a large portion of my fan base going forward is probably going to be fans of the very popular anime One Piece. So I would like to refute my comments and say it is not mid. It's fine or whatever. Like, I guess it's pretty good. I'm just at a place in the show that I don't like. So spoiler alert. Also, we might mention things that you don't know. Who knows? To be honest, I don't remember much about this episode. It was a blur. We were having so much fun. Also, yeah, I excuse my ignorance about basketball. CP9 and CP3 sound exactly the same. They're multiples of each other. Like, yeah, excuse me, sorry. Basketball, anime, it's literally the same thing. All right, back to it.
I don't know sports.
Bro, I
I
should
heard-
have brought Kaku into my argument for fucking giraffes. I'm upset.
All right. Well,
You know what? If you had said it, I might have picked giraffe.
I didn't even think about that. I love me some Kaku. Oof.
Jimmy, today's your lucky day. You get to choose the winner of this matchup.
Oh,
what were
no.
the two options? Karenikoff and Scarlett Johansson.
No. Well, technically,
What were the two? What were the two?
prairie dog versus wolf.
Prairie dog. Ooh, hold on.
Go.
Wolf.
Are you sure? Final answer?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Hold on.
son of a bitch.
Are you really thinking about prairie dog? Honey.
Honey.
Don't peer
Nah,
pressure him. Let him make his own decision.
Please, don't hassle me. I'm gonna Google a prairie dog real quick.
Okay.
Big fan of like the biome though, like a prairie.
That's a good comparison. That's a real good comparison.
I will say though, wolves could probably be a lot of the other animals on this list. I don't think prairie dogs.
Yeah,
can
but
get past it.
it's not about who can beat up who. It's just whatever you like better. That's
No,
why
no,
Miles
I'm
is, like,
saying
picking half
in the
things.
bracket, I think wolves are going to win over some other ones, while
Oh.
prairie dogs won't get too far.
Well, let me shake it up then. I'll do prairie dogs.
Jimmy, really?
What?
Yeah, you can talk to me later about it.
And prairie dogs advance over wolves. A real upset in the first round for
I'm
wolves.
upset.
That's
Dude,
literally
Wow.
some
I'm
bullshit.
upset.
Wow. I actually, when I saw the seeds, I actually expected wolves to clean the whole bracket.
Yeah,
That's literally why I took them out round one.
that put
And I'm
a
going
sour taste in my mouth.
Wow.
I have to drink water now.
And see, that's the reason why I gave it to Jimmy to choose and not me, because now
Jimmy be
people,
such an upset.
hey, that is at Jimmy Jegs on Instagram, and you could DM him your displeasure.
Please email me. Yeah. I only
DM him.
communicate-
DM him.
Okay.
DM
DM.
me. Yeah. I only communicate via school email though. You can find me on LinkedIn.
Okay, so we are back after a small break, after some hydration. I probably should have actually gotten water, but instead I just sat here and stared at the wall blankly. So let's go on to the second half of round one. The next matchup. This actually has the potential to be really interesting. The elephant versus the cheetah.
A good matchup, bro. Damn.
Elephant all the way.
Hold on. One second.
Before I heard
I,
cheetah, I was going to say there's nothing else elephant that I would have picked, but I really like a fucking cheetah, bro.
No, like hear me
Cheetahs
out.
are killer.
Elephant's
I'm-
taking it home.
I'm going with elephants. I love running, and I think cheetahs being the fastest is badass, but elephants are just.
Okay, let me break it down to all the listeners real quick. Why elephant takes this home easily over the cheetah. So cheetahs are known for being fast, right? But they're not fast all the time. Majority of the time, they're resting, and when they're resting, they get caught by other predators. So they can't be fast all the time. So they're kind of low tier animal. Elephants, they just stomp on everyone if they get attacked. It's kind of crazy.
Plus, there's no one more loyal than a fucking elephant. Like elephants will legit like stand over their buddies like graves for like months on end, like yearly anniversaries.
And plus,
Loyal ass motherfucking animals.
elephants also run in packs. They protect the babies. Cheetahs, they just be they run.
Jimmy,
Have you
that's not a fucking cheetah.
That's first of all,
for-
that's a
That's a
saber.
saber-tooth
For-
tiger.
Has anyone ever seen Tarzan? Like,
For
Elephants.
the listeners that have no idea what our Jimmy is showing to the rest of us right now, he is showing us a little figurine of a tiger, which is is not a cheetah. It's definitely not a cheetah.
Is
It's
that the one from Ice Age?
Yeah.
ooh.
Big Ice Age fan?
Big Ice Age fan.
is
yeah.
that a Lego?
Yeah, available
Yeah.
for sale on my Lego shop.
Well,
Link in the description.
we can play. Oh, maybe I will put the link in. You know what? Maybe I will put the link in the description. Maybe I should have just had you sponsor this episode. Yeah. Okay, maybe the next one.
Sounds
Maybe.
like we discussed this beforehand.
Yeah. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. Who knows? But so I've heard all your arguments.
Diego.
Cheetahs might be the fastest land mammal. However, I never actually see a cheetah do anything
No.
but run.
You know
By
who
at
the
least-
fastest land mammal is?
Usain Bolt.
No, me when she says her parents aren't home.
Just the lies for me.
Oh wow, Jesus, such hostility.
Hey,
Bro,
all you gotta
can
do
we-
is all you gotta do is text him.
Can we,
Either
can we
your parents
settle
aren't
this?
home and
Can we
you'll
just
see.
like settle this in the DMs, bro? Like, I don't want to do this on my friend's podcast.
Yeah, there's only one way. There's only one way to settle this: foot race. Everyone here gets has a foot race. For those of you that don't know, here's a little bit of my backstory. I once had a foot race against all my friends, and I won it. It was me.
Yeah.
I won. I'm the fastest out of all our
wasn't
friends.
there, and that's why you won.
It doesn't matter.
For context, first of all, this was in like fifth grade.
Wow.
This
It was
like
it was
fifth
in
grade.
8th grade, and yes, I'll give you know what, I'll do the context for you. One of our friends that almost beat all of us was recovering from an appendix surgery thing, and that's the main
Wow.
reason I ended up beating him.
First of all,
Not bringing
context.
the appendix in.
No,
First
take
of all-
advantage of your strengths. He had to do
Exactly,
it.
exactly. That's his
We
fault
need-
for he had a
Had to
weak
do it.
appendix. That's his
He
fault.
shouldn't have raced. You
We
had to
need
do
more.
it.
We need more context here. For the record, Miles had like 8 of these foot races, and he stopped at the first time he won one. So right, we just kept going. And every time he didn't win, he just found an excuse to do another one. And then when he finally won, it's like, yes, the fest.
That's conjecture.
That's not
Do I
canon.
hear
That's
an
literal
objection?
canon. That's it. You can check the wiki page. Like it's there.
Oh my
You
god,
said it's wiki cow.
I really want a
Okay,
wiki
I
page for my
wasn't
life.
there, and that's why you won.
Either way, cheetahs are made, elephants win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't know Jason existed in 8th grade.
we didn't. That's right, we didn't.
We
Also,
actually didn't.
in terms of Ketema Productions canon, we technically didn't know him until about 30 minutes ago. But like, yes, we did not
Oh,
know him
nah.
in 8th grade. In terms of
That's
the canon, in
crazy.
terms of the canon.
Y'all didn't know Jason when he was wearing a dress? That's crazy.
All right,
Well,
let's
that
not
was,
get
like,
into
last
that,
week.
Kira. Let's not get into
All right, so elephant moves forward. The next one, oh, this is for sorry, I keep like referring to listeners, but I really want to bring you into the scene here. This next matchup, if our good friend Roxas Swift, if our good friend RJ were here, I know exactly which one of these animals he would pick, which makes me miss him. He's currently out on holiday. Shout out to at Roxas Swift on Instagram. Give him a follow. He's a really nice
Break
chat.
into his house.
Yeah, don't break into his
Okay,
house.
okay,
but
okay, okay, no.
He's
I
he's
would not recommend that.
He's really nice
He's
to
a
us
really good
about half
fighter.
the time. He is a really good fighter. He's very good at video games too. He's just all around stand up guy. A little bit too aggressive for my taste. But yes, the next matchup is the praying mantis versus the cow.
Yo.
Cow.
First of all,
Think-
cows are contributing to global warming. Praying mantises are endangered and look awesome.
Bro, parents are sick.
Okay,
Yeah.
say what you want. Without the cow, we wouldn't be here. Simple.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
that's
With the cow.
literal. That's literal cat. Without the cow, we might not be here. Technically.
Listen. Cows are the best. Okay,
Listen,
cows.
you know how much you use from cows, bro? A lot.
You like burgers?
right?
do
You
you
like
like
milk? You like
Do you know
milk?
how much? Do you know how much
You like-
water it takes? Do you know how much water it takes to make a pound of beef?
Do you like milk with your cereal?
Oh.
Milk is
Anything that's
Whoa,
leather.
whoa! I'm gonna have to bleep that entire comment. Jeez, like y'all have been cursing up a storm, but that's one of the ones I'm gonna have to actually bleep out. That was uncalled for.
You're not allowed to.
Disqualification. Praying mantis loses. Cow up. Disqualification.
Praying mantis in Spanish is esperanza, which is just beautiful
Oh, that's nice.
because it means hope.
You
And when I
know,
look at praying mantis, I think of anything but hope.
you know what beef is in French? Boeuf. So cow moves on. Sorry, Arj,
What-
but yeah, cow moves on.
Hey, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
That's a good one. Well,
I hate
aren't they on the ground with their legs also?
But I said cows with no legs.
Yeah,
know what?
but even with legs, where else are they gonna be? In the air? Like they're still
I'll
on the
accept
ground.
cow. I'll accept cow because I'm a cow.
Oh, don't.
Right, Doja Cat.
Wow,
Moo.
wow, Jimmy, you disrespected Doja, bro.
Oh,
She's
that's
not
right.
a cat, she's a cow, and you didn't
What's
choose
up?
cow.
Moo.
You disrespected Doja Cat. You didn't pick cow. The moment you heard
Milk
cow, you
beef,
should have picked it.
Cat beef.
Hold on.
I'm a cow? Do you not remember, bro?
Yeah, no,
I'm not
I
a
listened to
cat.
that.
I don't say meow.
Then you should have picked Cal. You disrespected Doja.
It doesn't matter.
Nah,
Cal still
bro.
Cal won
I'm
anyways.
ready. I'm a disrespecter a whole lot. Don't worry.
Wow.
Hi, Miles here, doing the edit. I just wanted to say that we here at Ketema Productions do not condone the actions nor the words of Jimmy here on this podcast. I really don't know what got into him, if I'm being honest. At some point while we were recording this episode, he just snapped and started coming after everyone. It's kind of insane. So we will keep having him on because it's like he'll take accountability at some point. But yeah, content is content, and controversy sells. When this podcast has 1 million listeners, you're gonna thank me. Yeah, that's it. Back to it.
I don't.
That-
we
there's
we
no
hear
place
it.
for that here.
We here at Ketema Productions do not condone that comment either. I feel like there's going to be a lot of
Okay.
points where I'm going to be literally recording voice memos later on and interjecting them into into a lot of parts in this podcast because
You
this
know
is
what? Fans of Ketamine Productions, if you don't want me on the podcast, well, I'm on every episode. I'm
Did
on
you say-
every episode.
he
Did
did
you say
he
ketamine?
did say ketamine.
No, it's a Ketema.
No, he did say ketamine, and we actually have it recorded. So yeah, you're real thin ice, real thin
Alright,
ice.
well,
Jimmy does drugs.
Yeah,
Don't-
I'll see you
and-
next episode.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Listen, let me say, you're not on the podcast because you're a fan favorite. You're on the podcast because I like you. I like your personality, and you're a very good facilitator.
Oh yeah, he's
That's
definitely not a
why.
fan favorite.
How do you- That's not what you were saying to me last night.
That is absolutely crazy. I don't know
Ladies
what
and
has gotten
gentlemen.
into you today. I do not know what has gotten into you. But we will move on to the next matchup. This one also could be very interesting. The next matchup is the Penguin versus the Raccoon.
Pinguini.
Penguin.
I think Penguin takes his home clean sweep. You gotta love Penguin. Even though they can't fly, they still a bird. Like, come on, how you do that?
Happy feet.
How you do that? And Happy Feet is one of the most goated dance Penguin movies ever.
I don't even like that movie that much, but I love.
Hot take.
penguins.
I don't like Happy Feet. I don't like that.
Great,
that
Yeah,
movie.
me-
Alright,
Me too,
Mr.
me
Popper's
too.
Penguins. Mr. Popper's Penguins. Okay.
What was that?
Bro, are you
Madagascar.
serious?
Okay,
Alright,
Madagascar.
is a good one.
Penguins
That's
of
a good one. But
Penguins of
Mr.
Madagascar
Popper's
was a damn good
Penguins?
movie.
I enjoyed Mr. Popper's Penguins a lot. All right.
But still,
Says a lot about you as a person, but anyway.
Well,
so-
Jim
Yeah,
Carrey's one of my favorite actors. So.
Oh.
I like Jim Carrey too, but
Hear me out. Over the hedge.
Over the hedge. I love Over the Hedge. Wait, why say Over the Hedge? What raccoon? Wait, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop. Over the Hedge is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Over
Yeah,
the Hedge
but
is a damn good
penguins.
movie.
Yeah, but penguin.
Also, I'm pretty sure there might be an animal in that movie named after me, so I might have to lead
Yo,
raccoon
Miles,
if someone
could you low-key cut out everything I said in the past like 5 minutes?
Is
I
the name of the raccoon? Raccoon and Over the Hedge RJ? Isn't that his name?
Oh wait, I think that might be. Oh wait,
Oh
there's
my
there's
God,
there's
bro,
no
that's
there's no animal
terrible.
named Miles in that movie. You know what? Forget the raccoon. Penguin wins.
Arr.
Penguin wins.
Should have been a
Uh,
clean sweep from the beginning, but thanks.
Penguin might be a sleeper pick. Penguin might like take the rest of this. Oh,
Penguin's
Loki,
going to the finals.
it might. If you like penguins, give this video a like. Give this podcast a like. Rate it 5 stars. Tell your friends. All right. Next matchup is the manta ray, really sick fish or whatever you call it, versus
Yeah,
the rat.
Yo.
the rat.
Jason, where are you going? Sit back down.
Did you actually say the rat?
I did say the rat.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Try again.
Listen.
Actually,
listen.
believe it or not,
I'm a Takashi fan, but not anymore.
the rat
Oh,
was
sweet.
actually put into this bracket by someone who's on this call right now.
Hey, why are your
Yo.
teeth so white?
Oh, hey, don't make fun of his teeth. That's not what we're talking about. Don't make fun of his teeth being white. How is that? I mean, why is that even a bad thing?
Who said rat?
He legit does look like the baby. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Wait, who said rat?
Who said?
I
Oh,
said
I
rat.
did. I did. I put rat in the bracket.
Oh.
I needed the 30-second, and I put rat in because I thought it would
Bro,
make things
there's
interesting.
So many other.
Rats are so
Don't-
ill.
Rats are pigeons without wings.
Doja rat.
The only argument I feel like I can make for rat is Ratatouille, and that's it. But Remy, you know.
Okay,
We love Remy.
I might need to put a disclaimer for this after I say it, but I've been waiting to have an opinion about this for the longest time, and I haven't found a good enough platform to say it, so I will scream it to the heavens on my own podcast. A few months ago, a few artists on TikTok put out a musical called Ratatouille the Musical.
How would Andrew Goldstein or whatever his name is?
It was low key ass. Like, I don't want to discredit all the work that was put into it. Some really talented people. They got Wayne Brady. Like, normally anything you put Wayne Brady in is a W, but I can't. Like, Ratatouille isn't even that good a movie. It's fine. It has a lot of logical fallacies, and no, logical fallacies do not make a movie bad. However, it does kind of ruin the experience a little bit when you're thinking how the hell a rat is allowed in a restaurant to begin with. He's a rat. Do you know how dirty he was? That man was living in the sewers, in the gutter, in the streets, bro. You mean to tell me you just letting anyone into a French restaurant? That's not true. You wouldn't.
It's French, bro. It's French. They let anyone into those restaurants.
No, they wouldn't. French people are mean.
Hey y'all, I feel like I have to do this all the time. To anyone watching from France, I'm sorry, I guess. I guess you're not mean. I've never been to France. I imagine you're fine people. I bet everyone's fine. No ethnism here. It was the heat of the moment. I was talking about Ratatouille, which is a movie that, I wasn't actually speaking my true feelings on Ratatouille. It's a fine movie. I feel like it's a little bit overrated because to be perfectly honest, like as a movie, it's fine. As an experience, it's not fine. Also, my comments on Ratatouille the musical, I think, don't take those with a pinch of salt, because most times when I like see something, first off, like I do like love it first off, but then like once I have time to think about it, that's when I can really form an opinion. I don't think it was bad. I just think my feelings on Ratatouille as a movie really informed my feelings on Ratatouille as a musical, and I feel like the platform and the circumstances kind of made a situation that I could not enjoy as a man, as an artist, as a performer, and as a consumer, first and foremost. So yeah, just now that I have more time to like explain myself, I can explain that to you. So sorry to the French and sorry to the rat enthusiasts, I guess. All right, back to it.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's where the disclaimer is going to be.
If anyone's watching from France right now, comment down below.
Either way, rats, I actually think they're a pretty cool species because of the way they live. Manta rays, I mean, what's one cool thing about a manta ray other than its name?
Countless appearances on SpongeBob.
Isn't a manta ray the same thing that killed Steve Irwin?
No, that's a stingray. Stingray.
Okay. No, but I'm gonna go with the rat. Like, I know what y'all thinking. Why would he go with the rat? But rats are OP, dog. They almost killed all of us. Y'all forgot about the Black Plague? That started from them. That started from them. They can do it again if they want it, but they don't. They just
the
choose
original
to chill.
COVID. They're the
They
original
just choose
COVID.
to chill.
Like, Jason, you said rats are just pigeons without wings, but you know what else is a rat with wings? A bat.
Guano.
No.
Big bat fan here.
Yeah. So I think rats are actually going to take this one because I have not heard one person say one good thing about a manta ray. I've just only heard people speak against rats. So you know what? Rats don't deserve that, bro. They're just chilling. If you you think you're fighting a rat? They are fast too. Like they will slide you. One bite to the back.
Manta rays are scary though.
The whole time
Manta
you
rays
think
are
you're fighting
scary.
a rat just trying to escape. That's the crazy part.
But what are you more likely to come across in your lifetime, a rat or a manta ray? You will never scrap with a manta ray.
Only a rat, because manta rays can be huge as and there's, oh man.
Well, hopefully a manta ray, because I low-key never want to see a rat in my life, but...
I've already seen one, that's
You've
why
never
I said
seen a rat in your life?
Yeah, I never seen like a fat New York rat. I don't want to see
That's
Not
that.
saying New York like that.
That's that Illinois living.
I'm just telling y'all, like, that's how y'all be saying it, boy. Them rats be having Timbs on. I see them.
I take subways every single day. Some of my best friends are rats. That's a bad thing to say. I'm gonna have to cut that out. This is
Drop a name right now.
We're gonna have to
Who's a
edit
rat?
this podcast so much.
so much. However, I'm having so much fun right now. I'm not gonna lie.
5 minutes. There's just like 5 minutes of stuff I said that I just don't want on the internet.
Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Please, thank you, man.
I'm actually having the time of my life.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Okay, the next matchup: the hawk versus the chipmunk.
Wait, what was the first one? The hawk?
The hawk.
Honestly, I have to go with the chipmunk because I love me some Alvin the Chipmunk.
Don't say Alvin. No.
Sorry.
Alvin the
Chipmunk, I love that. I love it so much, bro.
See,
Okay, wait.
I figured that was gonna be an argument point, but you gotta understand, Hawks, they are efficient killers,
Efficient.
and
Thank
they are
you,
so
Ayo.
badass.
Thank you,
You
Ayo.
know what they do to turtles? They just drop their ass.
He literally dropped them on the
They
fucking ground.
Just drop 'em.
It's so funny. It's so funny, but cool.
Come to
Like,
think of
I'm
it,
sorry.
I'm not sure why
Hawkeye?
turtles aren't in this
Jimmy,
bracket.
Hawkeye?
Yeah, no, if she's allowed to make the comparison from Chipmunk to Alvin the Chipmunks, and I could say Hawk. I'm a big fan of Hawks because I am a big fan of Hawkeye from the Marvel movies, Jeremy Renner.
Jimmy, you're such a liar.
Are you what? Wait.
What?
I'm a
Because
huge Jeremy Renner
you
fan.
really, but you also hate this man because he killed Black Widow.
Yeah. Well, okay. To be fair, he did kill Black Widow,
But
but I like them. I've liked them both equally, and they couldn't have killed Hawkeye like that after like not giving him a part in Infinity War and killing him in Endgame. You can't disrespect Hawkeye like that.
You definitely could.
he said trust the process, and it worked out.
Oh,
So
this is another
It's
take.
country music.
I just think Hawks are badass.
This is another take that I've been meaning to say on the internet, and I've said it probably to a couple people here. But I just want to let all you Marvel nerds know, the ones that think that Hawkeye should have died over Black Widow. What do you think Black Widow would have done against Thanos? She would have gotten clapped immediately. She has nothing.
No. She would have.
what?
Look.
Put him in a headlock? What are you talking about?
You might have. Okay, hold on.
Have you seen
the
the
Hulk and lapped it off?
Have you seen the sword he has? It's the size of two of her. Like,
Okay, let me preface this with you might have to cut this out. But if Black Widow went against Thanos, bro, she get.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Absolutely terrible.
I'm so
Absolutely
glad we
terrible.
have editing.
I actually
Jimmy, why?
completely forgot what we were talking about for a second. Hawk versus Chipmunk. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Hawk actually because I don't see
So
any real
cool.
upside to a Chipmunk
Apex
if I'm being
predators,
honest.
all right?
Yeah, Hawks
Very
are like
efficient.
the best.
Very efficient. Very precise.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised no one picked the Eagle because I think Eagles would have been Hawks, but
I feel like Eagles Hawks are like same thing now.
They like cousins.
very similar.
They're literally
They're
cousins.
very, very.
Literally
What
cousins.
about a condor or vulture?
Oh, condors
Vultures
are
are
like
pretty cool. Vultures are pretty
aren't
cool.
condors super like endangered?
The California one
California
is.
condor. That was a reading on an ELA test way back.
Was it
then.
actually?
Yes, it was.
Hate that.
All right, next.
All right.
Next
So
up.
yeah. Okay. So yes, the Hawks win, and next, this. I don't understand how this matchup ended up flying past the radar. I feel like I would have fixed this if I saw it a few minutes ago. But it is the tiger versus the rabbit.
Damn.
I feel like
Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah, next.
yeah. So
just-
wait, just to clarify, yeah, Tiger wins this, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Can I say one thing before we move on?
Rabbits
While
are lucky.
rabbits will not win ever, they annoying. They want to die. They run in front of cars on purpose. I hate them. They can all perish.
That's actually
Bunny.
so
Yeah, I
funny.
don't know about that.
Bunnies are different than rabbits, though.
Stop.
Bugs Bunny.
Like goodness, that's all I want.
Okay,
to say.
wait. Can we just stop comparing these animals to like pop culture icons as like
No,
wait
no,
for
no.
our argument? I think that's like
my
that's just
whole
stupid.
argument.
But it's
I do
it's
a,
a- it's an
agree
argument.
a little bit.
we
But,
should
like-
vote for bunnies because Bugs Bunny. Am I right?
I mean,
But
and
it's rat.
Zootopia was a damn good movie,
You're right.
and it was a real commentary.
Yeah. Plus,
Your
I'm a-
commentary.
we all going Tigers.
This
Plus
is
the
literally
endangered.
Tiger.
commentary.
Save the Tigers.
Save the Tigers.
Save the
That-
Tigers.
Tiger
that's
King,
not the
Tiger
illusion.
King.
Rar.
Carol
All
Baskins.
right, this is the
Carol Baskin.
this is
Fielder.
the
Husband.
Whacked.
Whacking.
Can tell me that it didn't happen. Fed up
Next
the
up.
tiger, they snacky.
Free
What's
Joe
happening?
Exotic.
I might
Carol
have to.
Baskin.
I might have to. Well, actually, that song's probably not copyrighted. We'll leave that in for you.
Yo,
Karen.
Carol Baskin is huge on like the copyright shit though. She's got a team of lawyers on that.
Actually.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is the second to last matchup in the first round. We've come quite a long way. Oh, I don't like this matchup either, Loki. It
Oh,
is
shit.
the house cat versus
Ew.
the hammerhead shark.
Oh, poor
I-
cat. Poor cat. He's gonna go get Nezuko. He's trying for dear life.
Nah.
He's
Big
grasping
fan
for
of-
straw.
Big
I
fan of the
believe-
hammerhead shark.
Fish are
Yeah,
friends.
I
not
believe.
food.
Yes, our own Ao has stepped away to grab his cat Nezuko.
So
Grasping
obviously-
for straws,
listen.
bro.
I'm biased. You hear me? I'm biased.
Look,
Nezuko,
I
make
have I have cats
Meow
too,
for the
but like,
people.
Why? What is? Dogs are better. But anyways,
I
Hammerhead.
think you literally own a
Hammerhead.
cat.
What?
You literally own a cat.
You know what?
No, not really.
You know what's
Didn't
funny?
you have one? You need like Beyonce or Mariah Carey or something.
The
Pets.
hammerhead sharks are just, for some reason, just funny looking. I like them because they're funny looking.
They're so
See,
cool.
Usually I
Why
go
do
with
they
a
have
shark,
hammers?
but you know,
Okay.
I'm biased now.
So I have let Kira choose the end of a bracket. I have let Jimmy. I have not let Jason. I will let Ao choose.
Well, that's so biased, bro.
I will let
What?
Ao choose the winner of this. Listen, I'm a content maker first and foremost.
No.
Everything I do is for the content.
No.
Ao,
Also, I didn't
you
choose
can
that
choose the
round.
winner. You can choose the winner of this matchup if you so please.
No,
Okay,
Hammerheads
okay.
can't
Now,
go this
hear me out.
early.
Hear me out. Now, y'all gonna hear how it's gonna win. Y'all ready?
No.
Yeah. House
Ew,
cats for the win.
that was
For
disgusting.
for those of you
Literally
that for those of you
disgusting.
that were listening, I'm very sorry for all of the bongo falling downstairs sound. However, if you did hear a cat meow out of that, that was very adorable. House cats beat hammerhead sharks. I'm sorry. Do you see a hammerhead shark? Do you think a hammerhead shark can make a sound that adorable? Nope.
Who cares?
Glub, 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 glub.
Bro, honestly, this is just disrespectful to Hammerhead sharks.
Trust me, you'll forget. And
I'm biased.
because we're sort of running out of time for this episode, the last matchup of the first round, I guess we're just gonna have to finish the rest of the bracket in a later episode. The last matchup of the first round, the panda versus the orangutan.
Panda.
I love
Panda.
apes so much, but panda. We got
Panda.
Kung Fu
I got bros in
Panda.
Atlanta.
We got
Panda,
Future Panda. You know, we just got pandas on pandas.
You
Panda.
can't
Three-
reference like pop culture though.
three of the people on this call are bumping to Panda by designer right now.
I got bros coming.
Panda. Like, come on, Panda. Like, that's all you need to say.
And coincidentally, don't mean to make it about race, but it's only the black people that are jamming to designer to design.
You want to know what I'm listening to right now?
Doja Cat?
No.
Need to know
hold
by
on.
Doja Cat?
No,
Ain't
I
shit
don't.
by Doja Cat?
No.
You right by
I'm
Doja
listening
Cat?
to
Please, I'm
Silence.
literally gonna tell you. I'm gonna shuffle my playlist and let's see what comes on.
Say so by Doja Cat?
Coincidentally, I am listening
Toxic
to
by Britney Spears. Let's go.
a Bad Bunny song.
Oh, I
Even
I
though
love Bad Bunny.
Thank you. I
Bad Bunny's
chose
amazing.
what was it over the bunny? Hawks was it? Yeah, I chose the Hawks over bunnies, but Bad Bunny though.
All right. So everyone has given some very interesting, even though no one has spoken against Panda. It's I feel has anyone picked orangutan? I don't like orangutans that much.
Okay.
I have nothing against.
Just to defend orangutans, because y'all want to use that pop like culture stuff. Like you say, oh, Kung Fu Panda. That's why Panda's the best.
Oh, did someone say that?
Orangutans,
No.
I said Kung Fu Panda, but I didn't say
okay.
that's why they're the best.
you can't cite it as evidence.
Have you ever
For
seen
your
a
argument.
panda sneeze? Come on, dog. That's
Okay,
all
but
you need. That's all
do you
you
remember
need.
that-
Oh, three bears? Is that what it's called on Cartoon Network?
It's
Oh, I love that
right.
show because it's Panda.
We bear bears, right?
We bear bears.
Yo, the point that
about
the point that Jimmy is making is that we need to stop using pop culture references to fuel our decisions on this bracket.
I didn't give a pop culture reference. I was
You
just
just
helping my boy out.
one of y'all just
Okay,
referenced
so
We Bear.
look,
That's
We Bear
too.
Bears.
It's
I
too
was
technical.
just helping him out.
Listen.
I said pandas are cool. They cute when they eat. They sneeze funny. They be doing the damn thing.
And
And
well,
they
To be
don't-
fair, and because the people are literally calling for it, Jason, you may choose the winner of this matchup of this last
Okay,
one.
100%
before you choose, orangutans were on Drake and Josh, and there was a dude eating orangutans. That was the whole episode. He was eating orangutans.
I
And they had
remember
to
the
rescue
episode.
their orangutan from the dude eating him. He was like boiling him alive and shit.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
That's so.
So
funny.
just before you choose, just remember
Orangutans are cool.
That just shows that they're helpless.
And a JoJo
Panda.
reference.
And a JoJo
Yeah.
reference, Panda.
Okay. So, Jason, what do you pick?
Panda.
Okay,
Okay,
and the
I can see
panda,
that.
the panda moves ahead in bracket, and that brings
Well,
us
it's
to a
like
close.
competition.
Yeah, that brings us to a close of the first round. What a first round it was! Thank you to the four of you for being here on this episode of Ketema Discussions. If y'all have anything to plug, I'll let you plug it now. Kira, you're technically the newest. Actually, technically Jason's the newest, but still, Kira, go ahead, plug whatever you want. Literally anything you want.
I guess follow me on Instagram, Kira.Briz, Kira, period, BRIZ. Yeah.
Okay, and because she's not doing it, also follow her dance team, Strictly Funk. I don't know if that's the actual app for it, but Strictly Funk. They're great. They are a fantastic dance team, and they deserve all the follows in the world. They are great. I don't know how many people they have. Follow all of them too.
Bro.
Everything that has to do with Strictly Funk. No, I'm trying to get them to do me a favor in the future, but follow Strictly Funk.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everything I do, I never do anything out of the nicest of my heart. Ulterior motives all day. Let's go. Jason, plug yourself.
All right. On Instagram, you guys can follow me on Jason with 2 N's and then 8989. So the double N and then double 89. Thank you. And also, I'm scarred. Thank you, Kira.
I will not be relaying to the podcast audience what Kira is doing
I was
right now.
tabbed out. What happened?
Jimmy,
Oh,
you're
my God.
plugging yourself now. Jimmy, plug yourself.
All right. Well, look, I'm not gonna shout myself out. I'm not that vain. I do want to shout out onlyfans.com/Korinnikov, CORINNAKOPF. Tell her Jimmy sent you.
Oh my
Also, tell
God.
Doja Cat to DM Jimmy.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Yeah. That'd be helpful.
Doja Cat's not listening to Doja Cat. Don't do nasty, guys.
Nah, Doja Cat do like those skinny little white boys.
Yes.
Remember the
Jesus
scandal?
Christ. All
like,
right,
a year
stop. And y'all gotta respect people when they're plugging themselves. Ayo, what you got, bro?
Thank you for having me as a guest. I just want
Of
to
course.
plug my Twitch TV. So I go by Ayo Shonen, AYOSHOUNEN. I just stream all the time. Catch me with your favorite host, Myles. We be doing a lot of things. I'm a variety streamer. You know, that's all I really care about.
This man is
Thank
super. This man is super entertaining. Y'all need to check him out on some real. Yeah. And for those of you listening from your plethora of devices, thank you for tuning in for Ketema Discussions Podcast episode 5. That's crazy. We made 5 of these. It's supposed to be episode 6. Sorry for the leave of absence. Whoops, it happens. This is super fun for us to do, and I appreciate the listens and the engagement that we do get, even if it's not a lot. You know, so keep on pushing, and I'll keep on mushing. You know what they say. So to keep up with Ketema Productions and all the moldy, rotten, and stinky content, you can go to Ketema Productions on YouTube, at Ketema_Productions on Instagram, and maybe even at KTM_Productions on Twitter. I'm not very active on Twitter. I haven't figured out how social media works yet, but maybe one day I will. And when I am, you will want to be there. Trust me, because I'm going crazy. All the takes I'm going to be spewing on Twitter, I'm going to make it 10 times more toxic than it already is. And to stay with me, the host, Myles Carter, go to at Myles_yeah on Instagram. Here's to another episode. Here's to another month. Good tidings and happy, whatever holiday is next. Ooh, happy birthday if your birthday is at some point in the next year. Bye. See you soon. See you. Hello. Bye.
Peace. Ooh.